A few weeks ago, I released a video that described a couple of pixel walks in the middle of Mirage. But even after a few updates of the map by Valve, including the removal of a different pixel walk, these two pixel walks have remained relatively untouched. So I think now is probably a prime opportunity to go back and have a look at how truly overpowered these two pixel walks can be. I'm not going to go into any detail on the pixel walk at the top of mid, because when reviewing it, it doesn't actually appear to provide that much of a tactical advantage. Even though you can use it to look over a smoke at the top of mid, it is not a one-way, and the entire upper portion of your character model is very clearly visible from window. And furthermore, while you're focusing on trying to get up onto the little pixel position, the person in window will almost certainly have enough time to see that upper portion of your body and get the frag for himself. With that being said, let's move on to the pixel walk at the bottom of mid. This pixel walk provides a huge tactical advantage when you're in the bottom of mid and want to have a look at short. Players rotating to A or looking at mid from short will often take up position in this area, a position that will allow you to gain intel or quite simply just kill the short player. To get into this position, simply wedge yourself by the post at the bottom of mid, face towards tunnels, jump, hold down backwards, left, and crouch. Through a little bit of testing, I've also discovered that you can actually move from being wedged in this corner if done correctly. All you need to do is release left and simply start looking to the left to move right. This way, your backwards movement will keep you held against the wall and start moving you in the direction you want to go. When practicing this, I recommend starting off with the AWP, because its lowered scoped-in movement speed will help you gain finer control over your movements. By aiming as close to a right angle as you can, away from the wall that you're rested up against, you can get an accurate shot with most weapons. It'll still require a little bit of corrections here and there, but particularly with a one-shot kill weapon like an AWP, you can still land those lovely little flick shots onto short. Remember, this type of movement's a bit different, so I recommend practicing it a little bit before you try and do it in a match. The last little technique I've found with this pixel walk is the ability to actually boost a player on top of your head while you're already standing on the invisible ledge. The player perched atop your head will be able to look over the stone pillar on short, only allowing just the very top of his head to be shown to the short player, making him very hard to spot and giving you ample time to get that frag. Interestingly, you can also carefully walk sideways, one on top of the other, so that both of you have a view of short. It's not very practical, but it's a lot of fun. Boosts like this one are not allowed in professional play, but there's absolutely no problem with using it in matchmaking, and as a matter of fact, go ahead. Eventually Valve's gonna catch up and get rid of this one, but for now, have some fun with it.